Hey guys, so this is going to be a Fenrir loop explanation video because I got asked to do it for some friends, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's get started. So this typically, you can't really get it off typically until like your fourth, fifth turn. It usually takes a couple turns once you start striding where you can build up a healthy soul using your rear guards and cards like this guy. But once you're at fourth turn, it's likely that you can do the combo. So you stride this guy, Fenrir, and then by having either this guy in your hand, or using your Fenrir's skill to Soul Blast and call it, or using your starter, you're going to bring out your Angelic Wiseman. So let's just say this is like this for now, just to get things a little simplified here. So once we're ready, let's get started. So the cards from the soul that matter I'm going to put in the foreground just for the ease of getting this done. Cards like these is what you're going to want to accumulate into your soul. So we'll start by using Shackles. He goes to the bottom. You power up a rear guard by 3k. Then if you have a Fenrir Vanguard, you soul charge 2 and give it another 3k. So you basically, each time you do Shackles, the card will get +6 and you'll soul charge 2. For the sake of easiness, let's going to say each one on this counts as 3. So since we're powering up by 6, we're just going to use a 2 instead of a 6. Save a little bit of time. So we do that. We do our soul charge 2. Then we go into our other Shackles. So let's just say we're going to do all of them here to speed this up. Soul charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Soul charging 6. And so that's another 3 times the 2, because the 2's, each one represents the 3. So we'll just put a 6 on here. So he's at 3 times 8 so far, so he's at +24. Now we can help accelerate the process using like our Fenrir. Instead we have our 5 counterblast. We'll do his skill, which is like use Soul Blast and counterblast. So we'll soul blast some guys, and lose some soul blasting. This lets us add 3k to himself and a rear guard. And then when we get to soul charge, so we go through this process. We keep powering up. So we counterblast again, more power, soul charge, and as you eventually, because you get your deck so small, as you saw, we get down to like our stack of our Shackles. So now we can do that Shackles that we just got back. Put them on the bottom. Power up some more. Soul charge some more. Oh, look at Shackles. What a surprise. Then we can put the Shackles back. Soul charge. Oh, look at Shackles. And then we can do Fenrir. We'll do the counterblast and the soul blast. So this time we're going to do something like soul blast 1, 2, 3 of the stand triggers, and we'll give out power. And then our stand triggers will go to the bottom of the deck, and we'll soul charge. I forgot to do that first. And then we can do our shackles again, putting him on the bottom, adding more power, and soul charging 2. And then we'll do shackles, putting him on the bottom, soul charging 2, adding power. And then we'll do Fenrir, and we'll go soul blast these stand triggers, putting them back. And then we'll add more power. And we'll soul charge. And then we'll do shackles. And soul charge 2. And then we'll do shackles. Soul charge. Add power. And then we'll do Fenrir. I think you see how this goes, where we just keep building up the power. Soul charge, shackles, and shackles. So I'm kind of doing this sloppy. You can do like a little bit better than what I'm doing like right here. I'm just trying to get things accelerated. But basically, as you can see, you get your guy really, really big, like, because each of these are 3s, remember? So 7, 13, 19, 25, 31, 31 times 3. So that's 93. So the Wiseman is like over 100k, as you can see there. We get into our battle phase. Wiseman attacks. With his skill, we can go Soul Blast like that, and like just like some random things. He gets +4. Stand trigger goes to the bottom. The Wiseman stands up, and his attack is still in progress. So like it's like 100k coming at you. He attacks again. We Soul Blast another stand and some other cards. He stands up. We have him attack again. Still over 100k. Soul Blast the stand trigger and some other cards. Stand trigger goes back. He stands up. We have him attack again. This time we Soul Blast a stand trigger, one of our witches, and like something else. The stand trigger goes back and stands him. Our witch soul charges 2. Wiseman attacks. We Soul Blast a stand and some other cards. Stand goes back. Wiseman stands up. Wiseman attacks. Oops, I messed that up. One too many spaces. I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to do this video. Alright, so Wiseman attacks. That time we were supposed to Soul Blast a witch. So the Wiseman stands up. The witch soul charges our 2 cards. The Wiseman attacks. Soul Blast a stand trigger. And something else. He stands up. The Wiseman attacks. Soul Blast stand trigger. A witch. And something else. Stand goes back. Stands him. Witch soul charges cards. He attacks. We Soul Blast. Stand trigger goes back. He stands up. He attacks. Soul Blast. Soul Blast. Oops. And Soul Blast. Stand trigger goes back. He stands. The witch makes a soul charge. I think you get the idea here. Eventually, we get to the point we have our deck of all 4 stand triggers after we've attacked with all of our rear guards and done as many attacks as possible with him. And then our Fenrir swings, and we're going to go obviously drive check, stand trigger, stand trigger, stand trigger. So that's the explanation of how it works. As you can see, a little bit sloppy there. It's kind of awkward to do this while filming, and I'm just trying to get the point across, but you get the idea of how it goes basically now. So thanks.